And we welcome you back to Minor League Baseball, the show. It is the final game of our 4-game set at Corpus Christi Hooks and the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Tomorrow, the Rockhounds return home for a 4-game set with the visiting Frisco Rough Riders. Rockhounds will have a 8-game set following in behind. They will be ready for the 3-game set with the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. Go online now and purchase and print tickets from home. Also follow the Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks all season long with the First Pitch app, and you are good to go. Today we will be doing a 7 o'clock game, and we will be getting ready for more baseball early in the morning. Well, get out your scorecards, and we got your starting lineups first for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in shortstop, Kurt Stewart. Batting second in left field, Vernon Ortiz. Center fielder, Jake Similowski. Right fielder, Simon Ojeda. First baseman, Eric Guswato. Batting sixth, third baseman, Billy Whitmore. Batting seventh, designated hitter, David Morant. Kevin Rosado will be the catcher for the Rockhounds. And batting ninth, round out the batting order for the Rockhounds this evening, second baseman Otonio Aguerrero. On the mound for Midland, Garrett Staples. Staples, tonight's Rockhounds pitcher. Now here's your starting lineup for your Corpus Christi Hooks. Leading off in shortstop, cleanup hitter Jamal Jefferson. Batting second, the designated hitter Enrique Diaz. Batting third, the first baseman Wyatt McClory. Third baseman Russell Holbrick. Center fielder Anthony Nomo. Left fielder Aaron Berdetti. Second baseman Sylvester Fredrickson. Catcher Orville Roberts. Batting ninth, round out the batting order for Corpus Christi, Adrian Hernandez. And on the mound for the good guys, Sito Hishimichio. And there's today's starting lineups.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Garrett Staples will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Jamal Jefferson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Jamal Jefferson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Staples has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit in the air to left. Ortiz has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate, Enrique Diaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Left side, but well fouled. And that misses 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ortiz, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman, Wyatt McClory.
Now at the plate, Wyatt McClory. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 16 takes the mound for the home team in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So digging in now, Kurt Stewart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Kurt Stewart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Frederickson is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Vernon Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting third, center fielder, Jake Smolinski.
Settling in now, Jake Smolinski. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Wow, a flip to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Russell Haubrick. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but two-step lead off first base today.
Stepping in, Anthony Nomo. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Rounded down the third baseline. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Aaron Burdett.
Now at the plate, Aaron Burdett. He's set and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move them up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Simon Ojeda.
From Midland, right fielder, Simon Ojeda.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now at the plate, Eric Iswaldo. From the stretch, Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Third baseman, Billy Whitmore.
Ready now, Billy Whitmore. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 7, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Morant. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Sylvester Frederickson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Orville Roberts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ojeda is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Adrian Hernandez.
Digging in now, Adrian Hernandez. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Popped him up. Iswaldo in foul ground, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Kevin Rosado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Rosado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Antonio Aguero.
Into the box now, Antonio Aguero. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Kurt Stewart.
Digging in to try it again, Kurt Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looped out toward 3rd. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jamal Jefferson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that's dead center for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Enrique Diaz goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vernon Ortiz. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Ojeda.
Stepping in now, Simon Ojeda. Left center, base hit. Ortiz rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Into the box now, Eric Iswaldo.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he knowed it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Into the box, Billy Whitmore. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, David Morant.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third.
Kevin Rosado.
Ready for another chance, Kevin Rosado. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Frederickson from the outfield grass. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, Antonio Aguero, pulled toward right center field. Nomo giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Kurt Stewart.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Hernandez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Russell Haubrick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ojeda on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Rosado moving to his left. 1 out. Digging in, Aaron Burdette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Haubrick stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hot shot to third. Whitmore is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in, Sylvester Frederickson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ortiz on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Vernon Ortiz. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nomo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jefferson ranges to his left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The right fielder, number 2, Simon Ojeda.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Simon Ojeda, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right, and again he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Orville Roberts. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Ojeda has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, right fielder, Adrian.
In now, Adrian Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Ojeda has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jamal Jefferson.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jamal Jefferson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. but it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1-1 to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
The runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds lead it 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Corpus Christi, number 95.
Ready once again, Billy Whitmore. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Moran.
Striding in once again, David Moran. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Nomo. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 33, Kevin Rosado.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Rosado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. So striding in, Wyatt McClory. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Russell Haubrick stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Popped him up. Whitmore is there, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Anthony.
Into the box now, Anthony Nomo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in once again, Aaron Burdett. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. In there, 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now to the plate, Sylvester Frederickson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Burdett leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, captain, Orville.
Stepping in, Orville Roberts. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Popped high in the air. Whitmore waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-2. Ready once again, Antonio Aguero.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, second baseman, Antonio Aguero.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Frederickson ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Kurt Stewart. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 24, Vernon Ortiz.
Ready for another shot now, Vernon Ortiz. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Jamal Jefferson, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Ball 2.
2-2 to count.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's another full count offering on its way. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Ready for another chance. Enrique Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he's back easily. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The next 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball. Ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout, heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Number 43, Stephen Bird.
Standing in now, Wyatt McClory, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Hernandez is on his way home, and the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Fouled off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of that box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockhounds, number 47, Frankie.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here.
And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well as it ties our ball game at 5-5.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
2-0 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. At the knees and called strike 3. Striding in once again, Sylvester Frederickson. He singled his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Haubrick at third. Nomo at second with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Smolinski. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Smolinski. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Center fielder, Jake Smolinski.
Here comes the first pitch.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
All right, fielder, number 2.
In now, Simon Ojeda. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Eswaldo.
Now batting, Eric Eswaldo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Frederickson takes it in. And there's one away.
Third baseman, number 3, Billy.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Whitmore. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, David Moran. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hit to short. Jefferson right there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds lead it 6-5. Striding in to start the 9th, Orville Roberts, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In there, no balls and a strike. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jamal Jefferson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a
And the
perfect
Rockhounds
day.
win it.
Over the 8 proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Midland Rockhounds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Frankie Montes is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
And so it was a 4-game win for the Midland Rockhounds over the Corpus Christi Hooks. Well, the Rockhounds are now getting on the bus as they're going back home. and they will be greeted by the visiting Frisco Rough Riders
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes.
for a 4-game set.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we
Midland will also be greeted by the visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. And most likely that will be pretty good. Well, before we go off the air, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. First for the Corpus Christi Hooks. 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left no one on base. For the Midland Rockhounds, 6 runs, 12 hits, no errors, and 3 on. Well, the Rockhounds are on their way home, and as you may know, we are off until tomorrow morning. Well, anyway, we will start up again in the morning, and we hope you guys will be there for the early morning game in Midland, Texas. Our game after we got drafted back from San Antonio, and most likely it's good to be back with the Midland Rockhounds. Let me say something to San Antonio. Hey, San Antonio, your butts are eliminated, AAA freaks. But anyway, no offense to y'all, you know. Well, anyway, 1-1, this game's for the Rockhounds.